everyone, I'm Carrie Doherty. Like many of you, I've often wondered what the Baja men meant when they asked, who let the dogs out? Were they being accusatory, like, who the fuck let the dogs out? Or were they being thankful, like, aw, who let the dogs out? Those two questions have absolutely nothing to do with why we're here today, which is to find out the genetic makeup and ancestry of exactly one dog. And joining me today to do that is our special guest, our veterinarian and resident dog expert, Dr. Halligan. Doctor, how are you?
Hi, I'm great.
And how long have you been a vet?
28 years.
28 years,
Yes.
still going.
Still going.
What age do you think you'll retire?
Never.
Never, yes.
I'm gonna be 100 years old. Come on in, let me express those anal glands.
And with us today, we also have Siobhan and her dog Frank. Siobhan, how are you?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm very great.
Awesome.
I'm so excited that we're gonna find out what Frank's genetic makeup is today.
I'm really nervous.
It's okay to be nervous. So we sent a swab of Frank's saliva off to a lab a few weeks ago to find out what his exact genetic makeup is. We've got that information right here in this envelope,
Oh boy.
but I'm not gonna open it yet.
Okay.
So take a breather. I would actually like to hear a little bit more about Frank. So
I actually adopted Frankie from a singer named Sia, who is now pretty famous.
Wow.
So I actually wanted, I was hoping to get a much older dog because I'm very lazy and I wanted a lazy dog that I wouldn't have to like do a lot of work with. But I saw this face and those teeth and I just fell in love. So I think he's maybe 8 or 9 years old.
okay.
Yeah.
We asked the Mashable audience what kind of dog you think that Frank is, and here's how you weighed in. 63% of you voted mostly Chihuahua, 35% of you voted mostly miniature Schnauzer, and only 2% of you voted mostly Poodle. All right, I think it's time that we should maybe open the envelope and find out more about our buddy Frank. Yes, Frank, it's time to find out.
What's your mutt?
Here we go, buddy.
Frank, are you ready to find out who you really are? Frank, you are not the father. Just kidding. It's a little Maury joke. All right. Frank is mostly Chihuahua. Frank is 50% Chihuahua, 21.2% small poodle, 16% miniature Schnauzer, 12.8% Pomeranian.
Oh my gosh. What?
Wow.
So Frank's family tree shows that one of his parents was a pure Chihuahua, the other was half small poodle, half miniature Schnauzer Pomeranian mix.
Cute.
Yeah. Yes.
Very cute.
Frank, how are you feeling? It seems like you just kind of roll with things, right?
Unless
Yeah.
someone tries to touch his bone, then forget it. That back.
See, I'm curious about that wolfiness.
Okay, well, why don't you explain to us what wolfiness is?
So all dogs came from wolves. And so the percentage of wolfiness is the closest he is to his ancestor, which was the wolf.
Frank's wolfiness score is 0.8% on the wolfiness scale, which is considered medium.
Medium wolf.
Yeah,
Okay.
His test results also show that his genetic age in human years is 59.
Because you thought he was how old?
Like 8 or 9?
Yeah, so that's a little bit younger. That's good, you're younger. Oh my gosh, woohoo!
So I understand that Frank also has his own Instagram account.
He sure does, with a face like this, that smile. He needed to have his own account. So he's on Instagram at Frankentooth. If you want to follow him, that'd be great. And one day you'll see that all these teeth will be removed and he'll become Frankie Tongue.
Frank, your ancestry is a mystery no more. Be sure to tune in next week when we reveal the results of Frank's Myers-Briggs test. Spoiler alert, he's an INFP. Don't worry, that's a good thing. That's what Khaleesi from Game of Thrones is. So that's solid. Be sure to tune in next week so you can catch another episode of What's